All right, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all full attention on this one. Bet. So earlier, I was making a pot pie, right? You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, like y'all might think I'm high or something, but I promise you, I'm not. I'm not. But so like I was putting the ingredients in or whatever to like make said pot pie, and like I'm looking at it, like you got the mixed vegetables, you got the goddamn, you got the chicken broth, you got the chicken itself, and then you what's it called? Then you got the crust. You know what I'm saying? You put the crust on the bottom and you put crust on the top, right? And so I was thinking about that, right? And I don't know really what made me think about this, but it was just me going through the process and going through the steps of creating something that just really showed me the, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say the outside view, but really just gave me more of a understanding of how you create yourself. So for example, right? Let's just do it like this. Boom. You got the mixed vegetables, right? Say that's your trauma, your experiences, those little things or major things that make you, right? And then, like saying, you know what I'm saying, you got the chicken. The chicken is your personality and how you are like already, you know what I'm saying? That's just who you are, like what you were born with type of thing. Right. And so when you have those options, right, then you get more complicated. You got the whole little chicken broth, right? And so with the chicken broth, you can take that many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like what you know what I'm saying. Say that's like your interest or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no analogy for that one. And then with the crust, the bottom layer is I'm saying your upbringing, things like that. The traits and culture. You know what I'm saying? That the stuff that you were instilled with as a child, right? And then you got the top, like you got the overall layer of crust, right? That covers everything. Your standards, your morals, and all those, right? And so when I was looking at it like that, and when it was like it was just coming to my mind, because you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm a like my mind goes a million miles per second. So I really just be thinking a lot about certain things and like just different shit. That's why I'm able to make these videos right here. But so when I was thinking about it, I'm like, everybody has their own ingredients. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has their own, like little spices, salt, pepper, man, you know what I'm saying? Slap your mama, Tony Creoles, if you really get it spicy with the dish. You know what I'm saying? Because some people got, you know what I'm saying, more ingredients than others, which is fine. Which is fine. You just got more variety and more options to pick from. But like while I was looking at the ingredients and stuff and thinking about stuff like that, it's like I said, we all got different ingredients, right? And so with our different ingredients, we don't understand the value of our own ingredients when we're comparing them to other people because through life, like especially like as a like in your youth and like even now, it really don't matter to like now that I'm thinking about it. But like just overall, like when you look at other people, you see him, her, him and you see all these different things, right? You see how the she got vanilla wafers. Ooh, she got bananas too. Ooh, wait a minute, hold on now. She got you know what I'm saying. She got the recipe to build banana pudding, and you like I want to be a banana pudding, but you know what I'm saying. You got the ingredients to make spaghetti and meatballs. But why are you trying to make your dish like somebody else has their ingredients? Like, why are you trying to copy theirs? Because and this one it really got me, y'all. This one it really got me because I was sitting there, I was thinking, right? I was like, you have the ingredients for spaghetti and meatballs, bruh. And then you go and then you look over here and then you see somebody got the ingredients for creme brulee. And so you want to try to make creme brulee with your spaghetti and meatballs, but it's not gonna work. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how are you going to do that? Like how are you going to do that? And then it's like you would try, you're trying to use all these other people's, you know what I'm saying, recipes. You seen what everybody else got, and then you try to do what everybody else does, right? And now this brings us to the point that's like other people will do the exact like since we're all like living life for the first time and that's something that you really have to remember like this is our first life, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. Well, I mean shit, I don't know, but as far as I know, this is like everybody's first life, right? And so when you see everybody going through their first life doing this thing, people like still to this day, it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, anything like that. People will still try to copy somebody else's recipe and not understanding why it's not working for them, why their life is not, you know what I'm saying, going this way, why they're unhappy, why they're sad, why they're depressed, why they're all these things. And because you're not looking at the value in front of you. Like you have all these different options to pick from, but you want to pick from what somebody else has, right? You want to make and create what somebody else has. Now, you know what I'm saying, which isn't a bad thing, right? And I'll say this because like some people similar to you, they will have similar ingredients, and you can see how they use those ingredients in the way that they, you know what I'm saying, the way they formulate life, the way they formulate, you know, their dish, and they come up with such a beautiful thing. But you can't be too focused on the people that are mildly different from you. Like I said, the banana pudding and the spaghetti and meatballs, like that's not even in the same realm of like you can't even get that. And so when you think about it like that, it's really just like when you look at your ingredients and everything in front of you, you have, you know what I'm saying, the answers to your test. You have everything that you need and everything that you could ever want right here. But the thing is, when we're too focused, you know what I'm saying, on who has this, who has that, how can I get this, how can I do that, you know what I'm saying? It it clouds our mind, right? Because I was listening to somebody else saying this the other day. There's a fish and a monkey. The monkey gets mad at the fact that he can't swim as fast as a fish, and the fish gets upset at the fact that it can't climb like a monkey. But yet y'all are two different things. You don't understand the value of what you truly have because you are too worried. You're not focusing on what you have. You are too focused on what somebody else has and what you don't have. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it goes to the thing of too, like you take like what you have for granted, you know what I'm saying? Well, however you say it, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you have until you lost it, right? So you take for granted what you have and your abilities, your skills, your ingredients, everything like that, your dish, right? And so when you just do that, you devalue yourself. You know what I mean? Like just inherently, because you're looking at everything else, everybody else. He got bananas. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got a flame torch for his creme brulee. However you make that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so like when it's like that, and then you look at yours, you're like, what am I gonna do with all this? I got meatballs, spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Marinara sauce. But nobody wants this, you know what I'm saying? You just start to devalue yourself because exactly like I just said, you look at other people's stuff and then you look at yours and you're just like, well, what do I got? The same way the fish looks like the monkey and is like, I cannot climb, so I'm worthless. But no, it comes down to the thing that everybody has their own purpose for their food. Everybody has their own purpose in life. You may not be able to climb, which is perfectly fine. You are meant to be in the water for a reason. You are who you are for a reason. There's no need to scoff and get mad and you know what I'm saying and devalue what you have because you see somebody else doing something very different in life. And it goes to the same for the monkey. The monkey cannot be upset at the fact that he can't breathe underwater like that fish can. But the monkey needs to understand that you have ability to climb trees, swing from vines, do everything that you need to do, and the fish has gills for water, fins to swim faster, and everything like that to do what it needs to do to survive. Everybody's different. Everybody will continue to be different. And like I said with the similarity things, it's okay to look at people who are similar to you, but do not compare yourself to them. Comparing yourself to others is the sure way to be depressed and to not value yourself as much. You know what I'm saying? Because as hard as that may sound to not compare yourself to others, you just have to like you have to see it like this. You cannot live the life that they live. They cannot live the life that you live. Two separate purposes, two separate missions, two separate identities. I want you to figure that out. I want you to understand that. I feel like you will be at a totally different place in your life. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope you have a good one.